Think you remember everything about the 2024 NFL season? Let's find out if you're a true football genius or just another Sunday fan. Who led the NFL in passing yards during the 2024 regular season? Correct answer, Joe Burrow, who was the top rusher in 2024, surpassing 2,000 yards. Correct answer, Saquon Barkley. Which wide receiver topped the receiving yards leaderboard in 2024? Correct answer, Ja'Marr Chase. Which QB threw the most touchdown passes in 2024? Correct answer, Joe Burrow, 43. Who ranked second in rushing yards behind Barkley? Correct answer, Derrick Henry. Who ranked second in receiving yards in 2024? Correct answer, Justin Jefferson. Which team had the best regular season record, 15-2? Correct answer, Detroit Lions. Which team recorded the worst defense, allowing a record 534 points? Correct answer, Carolina Panthers. Who led the NFL 2024 in total sacks? Correct answer, Trey Hendrickson. Which rookie QB set the record for most rushing yards by a rookie QB in 2024? Correct answer, Jayden Daniels. Which QB was sacked a record 568 times in 2024? Correct answer, Caleb Williams. Which NFL player had most returning yards in 2024? Correct answer, KaVontae Turpin. Which team became the first to score at least 30 rushing and 30 passing TDs in one season? Correct answer, Buffalo Bills. Which team finished in last place in their conference? Correct answer, New England Patriots. Which team finished in last place in their conference? Correct answer, San Francisco 49ers. Which team allowed the most points in NFL history during 2024? Correct answer, Carolina Panthers. Who led the league in receptions in 2024? Correct answer, Ja'Marr Chase. Which team was swept by both Lions and Vikings in 2024? Correct answer, Green Bay Packers. Which team ended with the worst record, 3-14, tied with Browns and Giants? Correct answer, Tennessee Titans. Which QB had the highest passer rating in the 2024 postseason? Correct answer, Baker Mayfield. Who led postseason in rushing yards? Correct answer, Saquon Barkley. Which rookie receiver set the postseason single-game yards record? Correct answer, Ladd McConkey. Which coach won the 2024 NFL Coach of the Year award? Correct answer, Kevin O'Connell. Which QB had the most passing yards behind Joe Burrow in 2024? Correct answer, Jared Goff. Who had the most receiving TDs in 2024? Correct answer, Ja'Marr Chase. Who scored most field goals in 2024 NFL regular season? Correct answer, Chris Boswell. Which team had the biggest point differential despite tying for 15-2? Correct answer, Detroit Lions. Which QB extended his consecutive 1,000-yard seasons to 11? Correct answer, Mike Evans. Which tight end set the record for most three-year receptions? Correct answer, Trey McBride, 221 receptions. Which team finished with the worst run defense in postseason history? Correct answer, Commanders. Most rushing yards allowed in a playoff season. Thanks for watching and good luck.